A couple of years ago, I was solo backpacking in France and made a day trip out to Versailles from Paris. You have to take two separate trains to both get out there and get back. I got on my first train heading back from Versailles and my phone was at 3%, so I had it on airplane mode and low power, but had my headphones in without anything playing to deter people from approaching me. John didn't care. He came over and sat beside me, speaking to me in French. I had been walking around the gardens all day and wasn't really in the mood to entertain anyone, so I pretended I didn't understand French. He pulled out his phone and went on to Google Translate, asking if I wanted to learn French. I responded with, "No, thank you," and went to put my headphones back in and appear even more uninterested since my body language wasn't enough for him. He continued to ask me questions through his phone, the next one being, "Where are you sleeping?" I lied and said that I was in a large hotel with my family and was heading back to them. He asked me where it was and all I replied with was Paris. He then asked if I was getting off at a specific stop of the subway, which I said yes to, another lie, and he said that he would go with me. I immediately said no and ended the conversation. I got my headphones in and completely closed him off from talking to me, which prompted him to leave me alone for a couple minutes. He then got a phone call and said to his friend, "Yeah, I'll get off at X stop, and you go to Y stop." This set off the danger alarm in my head, because Y stop is the actual stop I was getting off at. We got to the transfer station and he got up and off the train and waited for me at the doors. I took my sweet ass time getting up and making sure I had everything, to the point that it was very obvious I was doing it on purpose. He then left to get on the other train and I slowly made my way off and to the next train. I mean, painfully slowly. I got on the train at the very front and was watching everyone around me to make sure that nobody was being suspicious or watching me, to the point that they all probably thought I was on something. We got to X stop and I'm watching the people going off and coming on, as well as anyone on the platform, but I see no sign of him or anyone paying much attention to me. We get to the stop Y and I get off with the crowd, turn the corner, and he's there with 4 friends scanning everyone coming out. I turned around so fast and went the exact opposite way, taking my hair out of my bun and trying to change my appearance as much as I possibly could. As soon as I got out of the train station, I ran back to my hostel and refused to leave it unless I was with one of my roommates. Sorry you got outsmarted by a dumb blonde dude, but let's never meet again.